Good morning, web spiders. Today is Friday. It's August 19th. I'll step over here and turn my music down. That was on in my office this morning. This is a great way to start a Friday. We have some bucket fillers. So congratulations to Ashton Elston from Mrs. Bartram. Ashton is always helpful getting computers ready for the next testing group. Wow. Thanks, Ashton, for helping out. This goes out to Gabe Lissetti from Mr. Hessman. It was very nice of you to share your extra school supplies. Way to go, Gabe. Very nice of you to share your school supplies. This goes out to Jasmine Jasper from Mrs. Bartram. Jasmine shows tremendous patience when working with others, and it makes her a fabulous partner. Way to go, Jasmine. And out to Gage McCoon from Mrs. Bartram. Thank you for being a good leader. From modeling good behavior to helping others problem solve, you are doing it right. Way to go, Gage. And a shout out to Michael Venn. This bucket filler is for Mrs. Bartram. I love the determination Michael is showing in his work, especially building his track and learning to write his name in cursive. Way to go, Michael. Wow, what a great way to start a Friday. Here's another great way to start a Friday. Ready for this? You know that gold medal contest you guys are participating in where kindergarten, first grade, I think second grade too, you guys are reading 10 books, you're logging them on that sheet, and as soon as you write those 10 books down and turn them into your teacher's then going to give those to Mrs. Bartram, and then you earn a gold medal. And yesterday we had our first official sheet turned in, and Mr. Sam Miller, you are a gold medal winner. So I encourage the rest of you. When I was walking down the first grade hallway this morning, I saw several kiddos turning their sheets in to Mrs. Honeycutt, so I know we have more gold medal winners coming out today. I need to really flip to the birthday list because I have to tell you, yesterday I forgot to read birthdays, so I am so sorry for that. I do know, because they came to the office and celebrated with me, that yesterday we had Chase Oddie, and we also had, who else came? Oh, Chloe Oliver. So Chloe Oliver and Chase Oddie had birthdays yesterday. All kinds of sounds in the office I forgot to turn off this morning. But anyway, I did get to celebrate with them because they came down, and we gave them backpack charms and talked about their birthday, but I do apologize I didn't give you a shout out on your real birthday. Today, Malachi Hunter, who's in Mrs. Schott's room, has a birthday. So happy birthday, Malachi. Come down to the office. We'll get you a birthday backpack charm. Now, are you ready for this? Yesterday, Mrs. Stevens in the cafeteria got our little popcorn book, our popcorn reading book, and so let's see who's going to get it today. It is going out to Mrs. Peggy Kenzie. So, Mrs. Stevens in the cafeteria, it's your job today to deliver that book to Mrs. Kenzie. And Mrs. Kenzie, you get a little bit of a bonus because you get that book all weekend. And then we will announce on Monday who you pass that book off to. So that is awesome. Do you know that we're celebrating Mondays in the web this year? This is why I love Mondays so much. Mondays are a chance to start over. Mondays are the day that you all come back to school and fill up the web. Mondays are exciting. You know, I love school. I have now been in school. I'm trying to think. I went to preschool 1 year, and then kindergarten, and high school, and college, and graduate school a couple of times. I've been a teacher, an instructional coach, and now a principal. So all in all, I've been in school for about 42 years. 42 years! You gotta really love school to stay in school for 42 years, and I do. And I'm so glad you guys come every day and make it exciting for me. So I've got another courage story for you that I wanted to share. You might recognize this guy. This is the lion from The Wizard of Oz. And I do know that you guys were doing some art projects, I can't remember what grade level it was, when you were talking about a lion having courage. Let's see what it says about this lion, because in The Wizard of Oz, he was a coward. He was the cowardly lion, which means you're not brave. So he sneaked into the Wicked Witch's castle and helped save Dorothy, even though he was scared the whole time. Courage doesn't mean you aren't afraid. Sometimes you're still afraid. It means you do the right thing, even though you are scared. So you're willing to take that risk. When we first meet the lion, he wants to have courage so badly. So he pretends to be brave. But when Dorothy gives him a little slap, he cries. Can you think of a time when you pretended to be brave, but you were actually really, really scared? In a scary situation, what helps more? to pretend that you are brave, but inside you're truly scared, or to admit that you're afraid, but to try your best anyway. So you know what? I think having courage is probably admitting that you're frightened, admitting that you're scared, but still trying and not giving up. That would be courage. It's okay to be afraid. Being brave doesn't mean that you're not scared. It just means that you're willing to try and to get over it. It's pretty exciting, isn't it? Okay, I think those are all of our announcements. If you'll stand at this time and push your chair in, let's have a moment of silence. And now for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, I do have a public service announcement, so listen up, because I've already heard some talk about this. We had a little order form that went home the other day that showed some web shirts that you could order. You're more than happy, if you want to order one of those shirts, that's fine. But our PTO, our parent-teacher organization that met last night, they are putting together some really cool web shirts to order. So if you saw that order form and you thought, they're just okay, just wait, because our PTO is coming out with an order form, and the shirts, like I said, are super, super cool. And then when we order those shirts, it's a fundraiser for our school. So if you saw that order form and really wanted a web shirt, you don't have to order one right now. You can wait for our PTO order form to come out, because that actually helps our school. You buy a shirt, $1 or so goes as a fundraiser to our school. So don't be upset if you didn't order a shirt or can't order a shirt from the other one right now. There'll be other opportunities to buy web shirts. Does that make sense? I promised PTO that I would tell all of you that they're going to do an order form. So here we go. Let's do our creed and have a happy Friday. I'm a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special. Now, either Mrs. Moran is getting old, or I think I forgot to do the pledge. If I did, I'm sorry. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Whew. So if I did it twice, hopefully you'll forgive me. I try to do things in an order, and when I get out of order, sometimes I just forget. Make it a great, great day in the web. Try your hardest. Have courage, and make sure you're doing it right.